To this day, I still cannot fully grasp the depths of the mysteries within those waters. A line like that just sends a shiver down your spine, doesn't it? It kicks off a story packed with secrets, danger, and a voyage straight into the unknown. So let's dive in and see what's really going on beneath the surface.
All right, so today we're jumping into a really wild narrative called the Phantom Voyage. Our goal here is to untangle the incredibly complex web of conspiracies at the heart of this story, using the key clues and evidence laid out for us.
Okay, so let's meet our main guy, Wu Zhaoyang. He's a police officer, and he gets handed this really bizarre assignment from his boss. And it's a mission that's going to force him to look back at his own past in ways he never, ever expected.
So, right off the bat, Zhao Yang's mission is split in two. On one hand, you've got this guy, Monkey Chong, a rich kid from his hometown whose sudden collapse is a total mystery. On the other hand, he's supposed to track down a long-lost classmate, Dragon 2. So, what's the connection? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Both cases are dragging him right back into his own past. To get to Japan, Zhao Yang has to get on this ship. And it's not just any ship. It's called the Phantom, and get this, it's a modern cruise ship designed to look exactly like a 17th century Dutch galleon. I mean, we're talking replica cannons, crew in old-timey costumes, the whole 9 yards. The entire vibe is just surreal, like he's literally sailing into another time. And then, things get really personal. On board the ship, who does he run into? Liyun, Dragon 2's older sister, and yeah, his childhood crush. She just drops this absolute bombshell on him with the line you see right here. She's the one who got him the assignment. Whoa. All of a sudden, this isn't just a job anymore. It's complicated. All right, let's pull on that first thread, shall we? The mystery of Monkey Zong's collapse. At first glance, it seems simple enough, right? A guy known for his hard-partying lifestyle collapses on stage. Case closed? Not even close. As Zhao Yang's about to find out, the real story is way, way murkier. Back in his hometown, everyone has a theory. The rumor mill is just churning. Some people say, oh, it was definitely the booze. Then there's the whisper that he was secretly sick, maybe even cancer. Of course, you've got the juicier stuff, that an old enemy, maybe a rival smuggler, took him out. But the wild one, the one that gives you chills, a divine curse. Apparently, that very morning, he claimed he saw a giant snake rising from the sea. So what's the truth? 4 completely different stories? It's the perfect smokescreen. Okay, so while that mystery is bubbling away back home, let's get back to the ship. Because the official reason Zhao Yang is on this voyage, this is where things go from a small-town incident to a full-blown international affair. The official target of this whole mission is a book. But not just any book. It's called the Kanei Penitence. We're talking about a super rare ancient memoir from the 1600s, and the rumor is it holds secrets that could totally rewrite history. So yeah, it's incredibly valuable, and as you can imagine, incredibly dangerous to get your hands on. Then another piece gets added to the chessboard. Liyun introduces Zhao Yang to this guy, Mr. Fumino Tatsuo. He's listed as a special researcher, whatever that means, but Liyun makes it clear he's a major player in all this. And just like that, the mission gets a whole lot bigger than a dead playboy and an old duck. And this is it. This is the moment where all these loose threads, they start to get woven together. What started as a couple of seemingly random cases is about to blow up into a massive global conspiracy, way bigger than anything Zhaoyang could have possibly imagined. And at the dead center of this whole web is a group with a deceptively simple name, Red Sword. Sounds like some kind of performance art group, right? Well, that's what they want you to think. So Fumino breaks down the whole scheme he uncovered. It's actually a pretty slick money laundering operation when you look at it. Step 1, a ton of cash starts in these cultural departments in China. Step 2, it gets funneled through the Red Sword dance troupe, the perfect cover. And finally, step 3, the now clean money is secretly wired into the personal accounts of a super powerful Taiwanese politician known only as S. It's textbook, and it's hiding right out in the open. After Fumino figured this out, he had to literally run for his life, fleeing Taiwan. But he didn't stop digging. Over in Japan, he managed to link Red Sword to a student suicide, a death that got swept under the rug real fast. And why? To protect a high-level Chinese diplomat who was tangled up with the organization. This is huge. It proves Red Sword isn't just about shuffling money around. These people are killers.
And boom, that's the big reveal. Liyun finally lays all the cards on the table. She and Fumino are the ones who hired Zhaoyang. His official mission to get the book, just a cover story. His real job, the one he didn't even know he had, is to investigate Red Sword's operations back in Taiwan. Suddenly, Monkey Zong's death doesn't seem so random anymore, does it?
So just as Zhaoyang is trying to wrap his head around this insane conspiracy, the situation on the ship, it goes from bad to worse, to absolutely terrifying. The whole Phantom Voyage thing is about to get very, very real. It all happens so fast it's like a nightmare. First, this thick, creepy fog just swallows the ship. Then, poof, the GPS, all the navigation, it just dies. The captain gets on the intercom with this chilling announcement. They've somehow sailed into a legendary, uncharted area called the Omega Zone. Before anyone can even process that, armed boats just appear out of the fog and they open fire, machine gun fire. In the middle of the battle, the ship's propeller gets hit and seizes up. They're stranded, a sitting duck in the middle of nowhere. 0. That's how many ways they have to call for help. No radio, no satellite phone, nothing. They are totally 100% on their own.
So here's where we have to leave them. Stranded on this bizarre ghost ship, being hunted by a deadly global conspiracy, and lost in a patch of ocean that might not even be real. It just leaves you with one massive question. What is the force connecting all of these mysteries? Is it bad luck? Something supernatural out there in the fog? Or just the terrifyingly long reach of Red Sword? And the biggest question of all, can any of them survive this?